Oh, that was quick, lovely. You got over here quick. That was fast. Hey, girl, hi. Take my melatonin. Euphoria. Hello, ladies. Hello. I think it's supposed to be two. Let me make sure. I can see y'all. Hey, y'all. You can't hear me? You can't hear me? Which link? Mine? Which link? Oh, you can hear me, Euphoria? Okay, it's just lovely. I was about to say, I ain't take the Bluetooth out. I don't think it died. Alright. Over here, I don't do too much talking. I just paint. We're going to see how long before the melatonin kick in. It's Friday night, so I don't know how many people going to be in here tonight. When you sent it, it was waiting. Yeah. I sent it first. I don't do it like TikTok because I don't know if it messes up or if it pauses too long when I send it from here. You're repeating though like an echo. Hold on. The battery probably died in my Bluetooth. Oops. What about now? All messages are visible. I don't hear a repeat sound finding me. Okay. But y'all can hear me though, right? Because I just switched to the other Bluetooth. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Where was I? Dang it. I was gone long enough for the white to dry. Oh, wait. I might get squeeze some up out of here. I just usually let the music play over here until somebody say something. Let me go out and come back. Okay. Alright. As long as y'all can hear me, we still on the right track. It's a little too dry. It ain't moist enough. You know what I heard earlier? I heard somebody say that they don't like the word. Now the royalty free still come with commercials now. Hey BNC, how are you?
Hi everyone, it's Memphis.
Unfortunately, the royalty free on Spotify still comes with commercials. Okay. I think the only other way to combat that is if I tried to remember my login to my other YouTube and log on to that and play it from there. To where it takes a while before the commercials come through, but I ain't got time to be trying to remember passwords that I've been forgot.
Because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh, no.
But how many of y'all don't like the word moist? Somebody said they didn't like that word earlier, but I love the word moist. Moist and meaty enough to feed the greedy.
Order a Chick-fil-A grilled spicy deluxe sandwich and a Diet Dr. Pepper on the Chick-fil-A app for a limited time. Real guests pay for their testimonials.
Trying to go back over my white a little bit, even though I didn't want her to have a highlight, but I think I've settled into giving her a highlight. Because she is a mystical creature. And the moonlight is glowing in the background. Hello. The chats be disappearing over here. That's the only thing I don't like. Euphoria, I knew you didn't like it. That's why I asked the question. Make sure y'all subscribe to oh yeah, you are a moderator over here. Yeah, subscribe if you nasty. Well, I guess people don't like being told what to do. It was 11, now it's 6. Oh well. But yeah, apparently people don't like that word. I like that word. I don't know. A lot of things can be moist. Cakes can be moist. Your soup gotta be moist. I ain't never had a dry soup. I'm gonna just keep saying it just because I know you don't like the word. You know. Now there's moist and then there's just straight up wet. Like water. Water is wet. But sponge cakes is moist. Angel food cakes. Moist and fluffy. How many times before you get annoyed Euphoria? Have I reached my capacity? Let me see. See, I was gonna try to do it over here like how I do it on TikTok, is have all of y'all as mods. But has anybody heard from Heartless? Because I know he said it was gonna be a while before he can get back active. But I hope he ain't forget about little Lola's. And anytime the thing disconnect y'all, my Bluetooth, whenever I touch it, it just kicks me off the screen. But I'm gonna be here for about as long as the melatonin allows me, because I gotta connect to my sleep machine so they can study me while I take a nap. And it'll be just my luck. Normally I don't sleep more than 4 hours, but it'll be just my luck that I sleep all night tonight. Because I done had a couple of things. I done had the melatonin, I done had libations. And then I'm probably gonna eat a couple of more of my roasted veggies before I go. But the gag is I had some gum that got caffeine in it, so I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna counteract each other. We just gonna have to wait and see. I feel alert for as long as I gotta remember to take my contacts out too, because I feel alert as long as the contacts are moist. See, contacts can be moist. There are a lot of things that can be moist. But for some strange reason, people don't like me saying moist. Your mouth can be that might be taking it too far. Never mind. But you see where I'm going. How was y'all's Valentine's Day? Did anybody do anything special? Are there any proposals in the house? Anybody get lucky? Talk to me. What the song say? You cut me slim and I'll cut you. But in this case, you talk to me, I talk back. As long as I see the message come through. You see. Sorry, y'all. I didn't turn my ringer off, so if y'all hit it, my bad. I probably should, because I feel like this is going to be a trickle effect. I feel like it's going to keep going off over and over again. Is there a place where I can buy art from you? I like a lot of the art that you have. Oh, sweet. My email should be connected to my main page. Putnam, you back? If you're still here. My contact information is on my main YouTube channel page. So You should be able to find my Gmail for serious inquiries only. And I don't do NFT if you one of the NFT people that be scamming. Me so sorry, not sorry. And don't spam my email. I will respond when I wake up from the melatonin coma. Because I feel like it's going to kick in fast tonight just because I'm on here. Sweet. Now, the gag is, I don't remember what colors I mixed together for her jewelry. So I'm going to go to the armband first. We're going to try to bootleg this detail because I can't see it very well on this AI generation that I'm using for my reference photo. Nobody answered me. I guess nobody had a good Valentine's Day. Ladies, y'all ain't got to answer. Y'all follow me over here from TikTok. We discussed it already. Why people act like they don't know what you do on Fridays? Like, y'all know I be paying. Why are you messaging me in the middle of my live? Not the Gmail people. The actual people who have my number. Let's see if I can bootleg her jewelry real quick. No, that's not the color I need. I'm already about to mess up. I'm going to do white first to try to trace the outline, or to try to create the outline for her jewelry, since I'm using the fine brush, and then I will try to overlay the white in gold. But this is probably the smallest detailing I've done in quite a while. But the gag is to create it and make it your own. But it looks like an infinity symbol almost, but it doesn't quite wrap all the way around to an infinity symbol. But how are y'all? Happy Friday. The TikTok live is a little bit more live. And I always drop my Bluetooth. Where did it go? The TikTok live is a little bit more lively than the YouTube live, because I only read the guidelines for the shorts, if we're being honest. So I don't know what I can and can't say on here. But I did set it to no kids allowed, even though they still creep in and try to troll me anyway. When it's past their bedtime, I think I'm going to wing my own design from here, because her armband gets a little small. It gets a little tight, and you know tight is right. For my over 18 people. I tried to create a little diamond, but the brush is slightly a little too big. So it's just an infinity sign and some dots at this point. And one of them have a line going through it, but we're going to skip that part because I think my brush, this is the smallest brush I have, it's a little too thick. It's thick like me. So this one can get a little bit more detail, but not a lot. I want to put, we're going to put my signature right here and make it look like a detail. We're going to bootleg it. It's going to be a variation of my signature, not my actual signature. And my signature actually looks like a symbol, so we're going to get as close to it as we can without going outside of the armband. How about that? Every now and again, I glance back to see if y'all said something in the chat. Happy Friday, Noah! In the words of Ryan Cameron from V103, if y'all in the Georgia region, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's the end of the week and the last day. Except for now it's Saturday. And Plies got a word for Saturday, but I don't know if I can say it on here. I probably could since they play all the music with the explicit lyrics on here, but I'm not gonna test my luck. So I probably won't be able to get my whole signature, but we gonna try to get a variation of sorts. And when I get to the fine details, so the paint doesn't dry out, I do paint from the tube. I don't know if that helps anybody, but that's just what it is. So yeah, it's my little signature. It kind of sort of looks like it could be a design for an armband. And I'm hoping I have some Aztec gold left because I don't want to use regular gold. I want to use either my Aztec gold or my ancient gold by I forgot who that was by. Folk Art. This one is antique gold, so maybe it's antique gold and pure gold, but I don't think it's that much. I don't think it's that much left in the pure gold, so we probably gonna go antique gold. I don't know. I always call that Aztec gold. Let me see if I can fit something else in there. Oh, I feel the melatonin. The yonis have started. Not the yoni. To be confused, but the yonis. The yawnses have started. And as well as the heartburn, because I think I ate them roasted veggies a little bit too fast to get back on here. Maybe I'll just do like a straight line with a couple of dots. Make it look like the division symbol a little bit, but not quite. Just to give it a little bit more than the other one has. Give me all you got. Give me all you got for pork chop. No swine allowed though. But I do like I actually messed up her eyes, but I actually like how they came out. Because at first I was going to do like a solid black eye, like the sclera. Is that how you say it? Sclera lenses? Scleral. I don't know country. I can't pronounce a lot of words. I can, but they don't sound like they're supposed to. And this gold is a little bit more fluid, so we gonna give us a shake. Shake it up. Ooh, look, it's skiing out the top. Now, if you don't like the word moist, I know you don't like the word skeet, but I say them all anyway. And we're just gonna overlay the white, but still leave a little bit of the outline. Because as those of you who know me knows, all of my stuff comes out a little cartoonish.
But it's just as important to focus on the
Just a
green
little
flags. If you're not quite sure what they look like, therapy can help you identify those qualities so you can embody the green flag energy.
Sorry, y'all, I keep getting messages. My bad, y'all. I got a message. Somebody messing with me. He was teasing me.
The sandwich is not just spicy.
But mysterious stranger, thank you for watching the live because you're making fun of me.
The little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled spicy deluxe sandwich is that spicy kick, because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh no.
Alright, so we giving it a little bit.
Lime sauce. It's a fun,
A little bit.
and bold. That's what really makes me happy. Are you gonna eat all your fries?
The gold is on top of the white and it's mixing it, my friends.
Dr. Pepper on the Chick-fil-A app for limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
And for those of you just tuning in, YouTube only allows me to play royalty-free music, and I'm using Spotify, and I'm not paying for premium. So y'all gonna get the commercials, okay? And one thing I'm not gonna do is spend extra money. But they say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Y'all quiet tonight. I guess everybody else going to sleep without the melatonin. I'm the only one waiting on the melatonin to kick in. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to her earrings, but she do have like some sort of hanging earring with feathers, but I'm not gonna get that detailed. I'm just gonna try to make it a similar color to the necklace, and I'm gonna touch up her ears definitely before I go, because if I don't, I will forget and leave them solid white. But as of right now, we're going over the detail of her arm cuffs and antique gold by Folk Art. Because I think I started telling y'all, but I don't know if I finished that sentence. It won't pop too much, but it'll make it stand out just a little bit. I got a little bit of Aretha Franklin stuck in my head. Y'all been listening to juke joint music all night. So any information y'all need is usually linked in a video on my page. Or if you have serious inquiries about getting a painting, my art Gmail is on there, and my TikTok, as well as favorited. If y'all look at any of my shorts, I think, or any of my longer videos with the introduction and everything on there, all my information should be attached of how you can get in contact if you're actually interested in a painting. And then I was gonna freestyle with the gold, but I feel like it's not gonna stand out that much without the white outline first. So we're gonna go back to the titanium. This is Liquitex, by the way. I use a mix of Liquitex, Winsor and Newton. Not for this painting. There's no Winsor and Newton on this painting. It's Liquitex, Folk Art, and Master's Touch, because I like Payne's Gray, and the Master's Touch Payne's Gray is the only one that I found that's similar to what Winsor and Newton used to be. Because I think originally they made Payne's Gray with a blue, and then when they started remaking it, I think they changed the color of blue that they used to use. So the only one that I found that resembles close to the Master's Touch, to the Winsor, the old version of the Payne's Gray, is the Master's Touch Payne's Gray. And the headband is just gonna be a freestyle, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to get all that fine detail on there, or make it my own as well. But what Uncle Bobby say? Happy little accidents. I'm hearing you just researching. You still doing the template for your website, Euphoria? Oops, I did not mean to hide the chat. How do I bring it back? Bring it back. Give it back to me. But, oh, you know what? I know what else is drying my eyes out too. I thought the melatonin was actually putting me down for the count, but I forgot to turn this fan on. Then I'm gonna drop some eye drops and see if that'll give me a few more minutes so I can finish the detail of her head garment. What is it? Head wrap, head garment. Ooh, all y'all fell asleep at the same time? Everybody left? Let me drop my eye drops. Le Ice is boing. Answering on Discord. I'm about to answer this text message for you. Hold on a second. I don't know if it pauses like TikTok or what. Hopefully it don't drop me off. Give me 1 second. Let me. Whew, okay, I kicked myself off by accident. Whew, okay, I kicked myself off by accident. All right. Just trying to respond to a text message and exited out. Where's my paintbrush? Exited out and then got another message and accidentally opened TikTok again. My bad. So we working on a detail to the headdress. But the first time I had too much paint on the brush. So now what we're gonna do is just make it a simple design. Cause I'm not starting over because the melatonin, I feel it, it's getting kind of heavy. It's weighing me down a little bit. And then I'm not even going to take the white off of the brush. I'm just going to go straight in. Back into that antique gold. So the headdress is a little bit more basic. It's just dots and a line that ended up being too thick on one side. But we're going to treat it so it can double as a highlight. So we're going to take the gold and drag it just underneath. And everything else becomes a happy little accident. It becomes part of the design. If any of you know Coming to America, I think Eddie said, just let your... No, it wasn't Eddie. Whoever sang the song said, just let your soul glow. Feel it oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. See, I lose people when I start singing. Go ahead, run in. You can run, but you can't hide. Then I'm going to outline her giant jewel in the pure gold as well. Try to give it a bit more of a diamond shape, even though it was oval. Actually, it wasn't oval. It was kind of like two teardrops kissing in the reference photo, but I made it a diamond because, you know, the dear lady is going to be royalty. And any extra, y'all probably can't see that good. I don't even know if I can zoom over here. Can I zoom? Oh, snap! I can zoom. Nobody told me I could zoom before. That's too close for comfort, though. Hold on. And now the chat's stuck. How I zoom back out? There we go. I just learned something new with y'all. Anywho, her headdress, I'm doing the diamond, but in the reference photo, it looked like if two teardrops were kissing cheek first. The 2 points, one's at the bottom, one's at the top, basically is what I'm trying to say. But I chose the diamond-ish, diamond-esque. It's not a perfect diamond shape because all of this was freehanded, so y'all probably can't notice, but the trees are kind of what's the lady's favorite bird that I work with? They're kind of cattywampus. But that's just that on that. Okay, so her lips are gonna be flesh pink if I can find it, because I think hot pink will be too much of a statement. It's gonna say she a hot girl. What did I do with my flesh pink? It's somewhere over there. Had I known I could zoom in this whole time, y'all could have been seeing the dear lady. So I want to say the center of her lips are the flesh pink. It's almost like she got an ombre lip like me. Well, I've been on for a while. They're not ombre no more. They're more So ombre in a deep wine color, which I think I may have in the what's the name of the paint? Arteza. Or no, I said I wasn't gonna use Windsor on this one. I think I have a deep wine in the Arteza. I'm gonna go look in a second. It's right behind me. But she gonna be semi-pouty. But I want it to be more ombre. An ombre effect. So it stands out. But I actually, because I know all of my stuff comes out looking cartoonish, I actually you know what? I'm going to use the Master's Touch Permanent Red. Because I don't feel like getting up again. Because I've already took the nighttime meds. So I'm going to try not to move as much. So I can go ahead and wind down because we're going to have to attach my sleep machine. Oh yeah, that's perfect. It looks like a deep wine red, even though it's permanent red on top of this sienna. So actually, it's sienna, Naples yellow, and orange, cadmium orange, I think. Yep. Oh, I did use Windsor anyway. I'm saying I didn't want to use my Windsor. I used Windsor in her skin tone because I wanted her to have that reddish brown skin. When I'm more alert and less pumped full of melatonin, I'm going to probably do her highlights in Naples now that I'm looking at her, and then maybe her contour in sienna. But right now I'm working on the lips. I wanted ombre, but I still wanted pouty. And I want them kind of sharp, so I'm not trying to blend as opposed to just laying the color down. Now up close in person, I know it looked a little crazy on the screen, but in person it's actually kind of cute. Because that flesh pink is looking real Pepto-Bismol bubblegum. Bubblegum pink, so I'm going to try to add a little bit more on top of the permanent red and see if it naturally blends without me having to do much work. And that's just to create that shape. I don't know how to, she has like really pronounced lips, so I don't know what the actual terminology is, but the ombre is on top of the pronounced pouty lips. They're kind of pursed, but she has a full mouth, so I don't want to say she has pursed lips. But
hey, this is Joe. You're listening to my song Basic.
Hopefully I ain't missing none of y'all comments because
I'm
waking.
If you love iPhone, you'll love Apple
I'm gonna
Card.
give her
It
just
comes
a
with the
little bit
privacy
more
and security you expect from Apple. Plus,
of a full lip on that side.
daily cash back on every
And I like the
automatically
doe
interest when you open a high yield savings
deer in
account
headlights
with
kind
Apple
of look that I
Card.
gave her.
Apple Card in the Wallet app. Subject to credit approval.
Now the gag is I wanted the silver on her jewelry to stand out, but it's not really giving me what I wanted to give, so I'm probably going to outline all of this in gold, in the pure gold, so that it all has the same accent color. But I'm still going to leave the silver. I'm just going to overline the silver in her, because I can't do all, I can, but I'm not going to do all the fine detail because she actually has chains hanging from her jewelry. So it's like a chest plate kind of design. I think we call it accent jewelry.
Spice is 10 out of 10. Would recommend.
But I'm just going to add a little bit of gold touch to it so that it really shines through.
Spicy kick of the chicken. It's just the right amount of heat and it gets me excited. And then pro tip, add that cilantro lime.
But my silver is by Folk Art as well, but it's not as prominent as the gold.
It makes me want to.
It actually is it kind of thins out and it becomes more of a transparent silver instead of opaque. Even if you layer it, it looks the same to me. I don't know. And I have a couple of different types of paint in different shades that I probably could use, but I feel like all silver is kind of thin to me unless I'm using spray paint. When I'm using spray paint, then I can layer that baby and it ends up looking like wallpaper. But when I'm just doing like a freehand freestyle kind of paint, the silver is kind of thin, especially when I'm using these small brushes. So if I was trying to use it as a background color, I would have to make many layers of the silver in order to get it to look like a solid silver color as opposed to that transparent almost color. Now this is supposed to be her belly button down here, but the original reference that I used for this was just the outline of a woman's body. And I don't think I sent them to the tablet. I think they're in my Gmail. They may be on the tablet. I'm gonna have to check. Let me see. They might be. I think I did transfer them. Yep, I transferred them. I kind of like super, what is it, compose, whatever. A bunch of references together to come up with my dear lady. It's basically, she stemmed from a dream that I had. So, but let me see if I can show y'all. The basic outline is just a sketch of a reference photo of a lady's body. And then I just put clothes on top of her because for some reason my brother thought she was naked. But he was only looking at the original outline that I sent him. But her belly button is kind of just like a fish hook. But I can't think of any more unless I put bronze. I could put bronze there to kind of like accentuate her belly button a little bit more. Or go back to the burnt umber. If I remember where I put it. Oh, you know what? Let me see what the burnt sienna looks like. Then I'll clean it up a little bit. Not even cleaning the brush. I'm just going to dip that into the cap of the white. That little highlight hint of a belly button right there. That wasn't deep enough, but it gave it a little something just to say there's a belly button here. I think I'm gonna go a little gold on top of her necklace. So I gave it a little something. A little bit more white in the center of her stone. I got paint all on the tablet. I got paint on my shirt. This was a brand new shirt. I've only worn it once, probably to do the sample video. Just to make it pop a little bit. A wee bit. Well. If there was a snake, it would have bit me. Okay, Euphoria, you going to bed? And thank you. Thank you for joining me. I'll be off soon. The melatonin ain't kicking in as fast as I want, but it's kicking in. Just enough to make my speech slurred. It's 12:53, so I'll probably get off at 1 or a little bit after 1. Just so I can do my sleep study. I think that's where I was with the ears. I said I was gonna do the details by hand. So. Just gonna lightly pull. It's not gonna look like real fur, but at least the striations will be in there to break up some of that white paint. Because I didn't mix the titanium with anything. It's just pure titanium. And this is an angled detail brush. I really like this brush. It's Vienna by Artist Loft, and it's a 10/0. But I like that it's angled because I can kind of do details that I can't do with other brushes. And I have another one that's also angled, but it's a smidgen thicker and the bristles are shorter. So I like that this one is long, so I can like really just go in and kind of like overlay colors and give it that fuzzy effect. But the other one is by Zen, and it's a size 0. But it's shorter and thicker. So the goal is to just get to a stopping point for tonight, because these colors of the trees, I actually like bootleg blended them into the color that I want, which was kind of like an ash brown. But I threw away that sheet that I was using because I use these paper paint palettes. So once you're done, you can just throw them away. Thou shall not waste. But what had happened was I threw the sheet away that I originally mixed the tree tones on. So I don't remember what all colors I mixed together. And I didn't have the camera angled when I was mixing said colors. But actually I might just, let me see if I can go in here with this burnt sienna and fix that little thigh gap. Being that I outlined in freehand, I added a couple of extra lines in places that I didn't need to. So I'm just trying to cover up that little single extra white line. And maybe that'll just give it like a shadow for her thigh gap. So the tree still kind of shows through, so you know that that's because of how she's standing. And then I'm going to take some turquoise and kind of start on a detail for her earrings, but that probably won't get finished tonight because I'm starting to feel the meds. Gotta get to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. And again, even with the earrings, I'm just gonna let some of that white shine through because they're actually feathers, but I'm not gonna do a feather detail on such a small space. But I am gonna kind of feather the brush so it looks like a hint of feathers as opposed to creating actual single feathers. So I wanted to make them a little bit deeper than her top so that way you can tell that they're earrings. And then I'll fill it in with the same colors from the headdress because I don't really have to mix those, even though I mixed them while I was painting it originally because I didn't want the top and the bottom to be the same color green because she is in the forest. So it only made sense that her clothing kind of mimicked the background of the tree. But I'm going in with straight aqua without anything mixed with it, and I'm going on the inside of where I was feathering the colors.
It's not delivery. It's DigiVinUnakite.
And just add that into the earring just to give it a little pop.
Would recommend. Hi, my name is Khadijah, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A grilled spicy
And I'm
deluxe
leaving
sandwich
the
is that
outline,
spicy kick of the chicken.
not the
It's
full
just the
outline,
right
but some of
amount
the
of
outline
heat,
to the
and it
white
gets
in
me
there.
excited. And then, pro tip, add that cilantro lime sauce. It cools it down. If the sandwich
Just
is
so
heavy,
everything is
the
cohesive.
cilantro lime takes it to 200. It makes
But I
me
want that
to,
white
tell
to
my
stay
friends.
around the feathers so that you can tell that her hair is also back there. And I want everything to completely blend in with it. And actually, because I don't like how that silver came out on part of the chest plate, I'm just going to add a little bit of aqua to that to tie it all in together. And she pops. Or in the words of Ricky Martin, she bangs, she bangs. Oh baby, when she moves, she grooves. And then the white outline around her the white highlight around her ears. That's how I know the melatonin kicking in because I can't speak. But I'm gonna outline her ears in burnt umber so that it deepens it and it's not such a harsh white line, but also so that it's not blending in with the black and the Payne's gray that I use for her hair. But again, I'm letting some of the white show through because of the background piece with the trees and the moonlight. I wanted her to feel like she was also glowing in the moonlight. And there it is. So I think that'll about do it for tonight because I need to get I think they said I need a full 4 to 6 hours of sleep for the sleep study. I'll probably touch up her hands later, just outline it probably in burnt umber or burnt sienna, just to again break up some of the white and make it kind of sort of look like a hand as opposed to just something that's there. But I'm gonna bring y'all in closer so y'all can see. And I can't get the chat off of the screen. But this is where we are for tonight. Oh, the flash might be a little too much. But that is my dear lady. And I've been on here for 50 minutes. I was only supposed to be on here for 30 minutes. But thank y'all for watching. I am signing out. Have a good night, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.